give the call to the honourable member for Fowler.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. Prime Minister, recent media reports state that your government had no involvement in bringing back the ISIS-affiliated group. My community in Fowler, home to large Assyrian, Chaldean and Mandaean and Hasidic communities who were all persecuted and subjected to genocide by the ISIS regime, is rightly terrified. Will your government give my community in Fowler an absolute guarantee that none of the returned ISIS-affiliated women and children will be settled in our community?
Call to the Leader of the House. Order. Members on my left. The Leader of the House has the call.
Thanks very much, Mr Speaker. And I thank the member for Fowler for raising the issue in the House. Those opposite have given the impression in the media they were going to, but once they get in here appear for some reason unwilling to raise the issue. If I start with this principle,
Order.
First of all, as the Prime Minister's made clear, there has been no repatriation. So when the question at the end of that for the member for Fowler refers to the government settling people, the government is not settling people. The government is not involved in settling people. What we have is a situation where we have a number of Australian citizens who made a terrible decision, an absolutely dreadful decision, to go off and join join others who were involved in what has been described as one of the most horrific organisations that the world has seen. And this is not the first time that Australian citizens who made that decision have returned. When Australian citizens seek to return to Australia, they are able to do so. Now, this is not the first. There have been 2 times that there were repatriations, one under this government, one under the previous government. But there have also been repeated occasions where people have returned of their own volition. Those opposite seem to have forgotten the number of people who returned to Australia of their own volition in exactly this way while they were in office. And while the discussion has been about women and children who have recently returned, those who returned under those, and this is in their own words from a question on notice, include some who fought for ISIL, a few who had joined other Islamic extremist groups, others who provided support to ISIL, who returned in exactly this way. And that's referred to as being part of a group of around 40 people in a question on notice that those opposite appear to be wanting to forget.
Order.
But the thing that is consistent throughout all of this, and this is why I'm glad the member for Fowler has raised it, is that our security agencies are constantly engaged. And every conversation that you would expect me as the Minister for Home Affairs would have with those security intelligence agencies about making sure that Australians are safe, you are guaranteed is happening, and our agencies are working with the full professionalism you would expect.
Yeah.